Alright. Hello, chat. Hello. It has been quite some time since I have quite literally properly streamed, so I figured I'd stream today. Just in the mood. Anyway, for those watching on YouTube, I've put the original background music in the description below. So, yeah. With that being said, we're gonna be playing some minigames on Hypixel today. Oh, yeah. We're gonna see how this goes. Wow, I got murder ring off the bat. Okay. I know who my is. Hello. Oh, oh. There we go. Miss. They're coming. Probably focus on. I was about to say I should probably focus on the bow, but oh well. It kind of shows how bad it is at this roll. I should probably, I need to make sure I have this on. I do. Actually, I mean, I have the, yeah, I just want to make sure I have the background music on, which I do. Because the background music just is how I'm feeling at the moment, being honest. It kind of has my vibe to it. Alright. Let's see. There's not really a whole lot going on, aside from a lot of death and destruction. Aside from a lot of death and destruction just immediately dies. I am not on my A game today, am I? I have a feeling I am not. Oh good, I actually get to hide in my hiding spot. For real this time, I think. So, I can. While I'm just sitting here, I don't know how y'all are into Beyblades or not, but I'm gonna say like the past couple months I've actually gone back into the hobby officially. I haven't gotten the chance to do any like tournaments or anything like that, but you know, I've been having fun doing like practicing, like figuring out combos and such. And I think I'm not really sure what my best combo is aside from like probably Hover Wyvern on 369. That's probably the best combo I've made so far. But I am really excited to eventually get the Pegasus Blast in the mail, and I'm kind of hoping that's gonna be. Yeah, I was sort of hoping finding it, but okay. Essentially, I am hoping to receive that here in a couple of weeks, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping to receive. Anyway, I think as of right now in my collection, I have like over 30 like full combinations. Which is, I know that's like a lot for most people. But, you know, I've been having fun with the hobby as of late. It is, in my opinion, I think it's a much cheaper hobby than with than card games currently, as of right now. With how expensive things are currently. But not only that, but with how difficult it is to also find just like Pokemon cards as well, because the Pokemon TCG was my hobby. That was my main hobby before. Oh, I can't look at that specific skin. I don't want to get demonetized or anything like that. But just get started moving. People really need to be more careful with what skins they're wearing. In all honesty. But anyways, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Pokemon cards. So yeah, like, as I mentioned, the Pokemon TCG was my original hobby. Before I got into the Beyblade hobby. I have recently joined the Magic the Gathering hobby as well. As like a backup hobby. And I think once I get my hands on a proper commander deck, this hobby is extremely scary by the type of skins around at the moment. But but I feel like once I get a proper commander deck, I think I would have a lot of fun with with Magic, because I think I actually got to try a commander deck, and I had a lot of fun with it. I was pretty close-ish to winning at one point, then I just got completely wrecked by the end of that game. But yeah, but anyways, wait, which is that? I can't even, like, so many things happening. I can't even get my, well, can't even English right now. My goodness. I'm trying to entertain y'all, and it's struggling because I keep getting cut off. Anyways, I think I think so far, like, the Beyblade hobby has been going really well for me. Oh. And I am hoping to continue enjoying said hobby as long as I can. Although I was really interested in Beyblades back when the Metal Saga was around during the Metal generation, which was like 20, like, not, I think that was like 2009 when that originally came out. I believe 2009, 2010. Although I didn't really get a proper chance to collect those, because I think at the time I was more like I was more so just struggling with, well, not struggling. I'm not gonna say that. I think this was like during the time that I was like in like 3rd grade at the time, so I was like kind of limited on what I could like spend money on with like budgets and stuff. When I was when you're like like kids, when you're younger, you don't have as a lot of money. Like, I feel like even as an adult, like with how expensive stuff is nowadays, you don't have the funds to spend on stuff that you want, unless you go like properly prioritize bills and stuff. That's just a me personally thing. But anyway, yeah, I think at the time though, I was really interested in just looking at what the store had, because I believe the Walmart there, where I was living at the time, the Walmart there, they had like the Nintendo DS kiosk display, and they had the Xbox display as well, or like kiosk as well, which was really interesting. And I believe this was also during the time that Skylanders first came out as well. So, I had a lot of fixations on or I was very fascinated by a lot of stuff when I was younger. But I think my biggest like fixation as a kid was Legos. I'm pretty sure that was my biggest fixation at the time. But yeah, anyways, I am hoping to like fully enjoy the Beyblade hobby when I'm able to do tournaments and stuff, because I think as of right now it's just extremely difficult to find tournaments and stuff. So yeah. Oh, let's see. I believe my favorite, like, Beyblade metal, like, my Beyblade metal generation bay, I think my favorite one out of all the bays, I think it's currently tied with like Storm Pegasus and Lightning El Drago. Those are like the only, well, they're not the only metal light or metal generation Beyblades that I've had. But those are like the ones that I've like seen in like the anime the most. Especially when I was like really into watching that generation at the time. Because I know I had two of them before I really got into collecting them. I don't remember what they were exactly, but I know one of them was like a really like special color variant. But unfortunately its condition isn't really the greatest. And I had gotten from see if I can. I need a. Sorry. Oh, fine. I was gonna reply to him, but that's alright. It's all good. But we're gonna see if this side works. But yeah, I know the Beyblade hobby can be expensive, but I think at the moment the Beyblade hobby is a little bit more wallet friendly than the Pokemon cards or just like card games in general. Which I have always thought of this for a while, but I do think that the Pokemon card or just cards, collecting cards in general is like a form of gambling in a way, because you're buying the booster packs, right? And you're really wanting those good looking cards or those like expensive cards. And when you get those expensive or cool looking cards, you know, it hits a light in your mind, be like, oh, this is really cool. Let's see if we can get anything else cool from the set. You know. But thankfully for me, I've been since I've not been able to find any like physical Pokemon cards to open, I've been playing Pokemon TCG Pocket to help me with that fixation of opening card packs. And that way I'm not spending like a whole lot of money on physical card packs and stuff. At the moment, there's a lot of people who are curious. It's just this one. I'm gonna see if I can test my luck and see if I can go to the others. Oh, please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me with the bow. Thank you. So yeah, thing. Oh. Man, I was not. I really don't want to be over here on this side, but you know. Okay. I do know that there are some unfinished playthroughs, like stream playthroughs, on the channel as of right now. But given my current circumstances, which, yeah, I think with current circumstances, I'm not going to be able to finish those as of right now. And that's going to have to wait until a little bit longer, to like later down the line, for me to either return to, like, continue those, or like just fully start from scratch with those, which, you know, it sucks if I have to start from scratch, but you know, I mean, these things happen. I actually don't know if my alerts are working or not, but at the moment I don't really. Oh, hello! How's it going? Oh, there's been some people here. Apologies if I missed any comments. Didn't realize. Heroes chatting. Hello, I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Or night, or whatever time of day it is for you. There was a lot of death and destruction that I just technically witnessed, but he wasn't fully paying attention. How am I still alive? That is my question. But yeah, okay. To be honest, I did have a lot of plans for this year, but it seems like a lot of it wasn't able to come to fruition. It is a little sad, but that is sometimes how life is. So, you know. We'll have to, I'll have to see what I can do, for this year, and then if I can, you know, if I can make some fun plans for next year, that'd be really great. That being said, I do have some content pre-recorded for this month. Good. I just for the time being, I do need to I do have plans on re-recording as much as I can. And then seeing how that goes in terms of channel content. So I mean, y'all can look forward to that. Oh, there's the train right there. So yeah, I have been watching a lot of anime recently. Like let me see. I'm trying to think. I have a hard time thinking on the spot. But one of the animes I recently started, I believe it's called Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, I believe is what it's called. I believe I'm like halfway through the first season. I'm pretty sure. And then some of my more favorite animes, like The Rising of the Shield Hero, just got a new season, and a lot more other animes similar to that one has also received more seasons and stuff. Like recently, I finished the newest season of Black Butler, which that was a great season. But yeah, let me see. I've been trying this. I don't know, to be honest, I've just been rambling this entire time. Been trying to But I mean, I know, I don't actually know how many people nowadays use, Pokemon-inspired, like, characters for their, like, I guess, mascot, I guess, or how they portray themselves online. That I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few. But yeah. I do know that there's not many people here in chat, but you know, for those who are here, you know, it's great to have you here. Just hang out and vibe and stuff. I need to find some sort of shelter. I'm sure this will do, I hope. That did not work. I thought that would work, but it didn't. Okay. Anyways, back on a topic track. I do know that the internet is starting to get, I wouldn't say it's starting to get scary, but it kind of is with how things are going right now. To be honest, I have been trying to keep up with what's been going on and stuff. But for the time being, I can't really, like, fully put my thoughts into the perspective of things as of right now. I feel like that would be a much better thing for me to put as, like, a normal video, or as just, like, a separate, like, stream, I guess. I'm not really sure. I feel like I would need more time to think about how things are going, and then put my thoughts into it. But for the time being, I just need to. I'm just here to hang out and just play some Minecraft. That's what we were here for. But yeah, I think after stream, I'm gonna go and I need to once I'm done streaming, I'm probably going to work on doing some more pre-recordings. That way y'all have content that y'all can enjoy and watch. But while I am still live and stuff, I am down for some feedback on games that y'all want to see on the channel. Like for example, I think I have some FNAF fan games Let's Plays in the works as of right now. So I'm down to like play those, or no, so something that's like gonna be like easy to record. So I'm going to the multi-stream side of things. I mean, to be honest, I could have, I could have just recorded what I'm currently doing. But I was really in the mood to just stream, just hang out with y'all for a little bit. But I am having a rough time here today, playing Murder Street. But you know what? It's all good. That's all good. I do hope that at some point I can get me a full 30, not like a full 3D model, but like something with like something kind of like those like live 2D type models. I think something like that would be like as like a upgrade to what I currently have. But I think that would be more beneficial when I have a much better computer to like handle that sort of processing. So for the moment, I'm just gonna stick to having the PNG tuber for the time being. You know, honestly, I'm not really sure how the YouTube algorithm is going to handle the new content that I have prepped for the month, because I do know, like, since the channel is a variety channel, that it's not going to. I just have this feeling that it's going to go out to the people who are, you know, who have been a part of the channel for a very long time. And I think that's because I have like the kind since I'm a variety channel, I have different like things that I'm doing on this channel. Like for example, like streaming, doing let's plays, you know, the role plays as well. So, you know, but I do want to say I do appreciate the support that the current roleplay series is getting. And I'm very grateful. So, you know, although to be honest, I've just been I have technically been going against the algorithm since the beginning. Since I've never really liked the algorithm too much. So I was like, you know, just to spite the algorithm, I've been doing variety content, or just doing the type of content that I want to do, and just hoping for the best that it does well. Although it might take quite some time for my current videos to perform better than, like for example, it might take some time for my current content to do better than the Mindteria videos that I did back in the day. I feel like that was just like a once in a blue moon type of situation that my channel did exceedingly well. But for the time being, I'm just grateful that I'm able to make videos for y'all to enjoy. You know. But at the end of the day, that was my main goal with this channel. That was to have fun, make the content that I want to make, and I hope that y'all like it and enjoy it. So, you know. And I'm not really expecting this stream to do well. I've noticed that the past streams haven't really been doing very well. So yeah. Hey, how's it going? You're doing. I hope you're having a good day. Gonna check the YouTube side, see if let's see if I'm not missed anything I could do. I do know that it is a difficult task to have a conversation with you guys, the chat, and also play games. That I do know that I do have a struggle with, but it is something that I'm trying my best with. Bedware. I mean, I could. I mean, it'd be at a disadvantage considering my scroll wheel, but I mean, I could take a look at it. I wouldn't mind playing some Bedwares. So I think after this this game, I'll then play some Bedwares. See if I am still bad at the at Bedwares. You don't gotta debag the game. It's kind of offensive. Well, it's not really offensive, but it's rude. It's staying. Alright, I'll go ahead and go back to the lobby and do some Bedwars. Although, I think before that, I'm actually going to change my skin for Bedwars real quick. Let me see if I'm finding it. Yeah, here we go. What else? We'll do this. We'll do this again just for the funsies of it. True. Let's go to the Bedwars lobby. Might as well see what 4v4v4 is. See how this goes. I know I would struggle immensely by myself. Let's see. At least they have the 1.8 combat. So that way it's like universally friendly. Alright, I'm just gonna start stocking up on stuff. Just that way there's some defense on the bed. Because as of right now, there's like no defense right now. I'm gonna stock up on some fireballs. Because for those who don't know how I play Bed Wars, I play Bed Wars with by doing fireballs and gaps. That's typically how I play. I'm gonna upgrade my upgrade to chain. I can't put it in chain. Just that way I have something. Okay. I don't have my zoom keys, well, I have my zoom key, I just don't have Define or some way of like doing that. As of right now, so I don't know. Help. There you go. That was very surprising. I was not expecting to actually get that. Okay, the green bed's destroyed, that's good. Okay. We don't have anything in there. I know I can upgrade to an iron sword, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that in there. There we go. Our green is officially dead. Did I actually get the I think I caught the I think I got the invisible person, I think. I hope. I'm kind of terrified at the moment, you know. But I don't want to misuse the fireballs. But I can just easily replenish fireballs. That's easy. Oh. Well, that's not what I was hoping would happen, to be honest. It's not what the fireball's for. Everyone else has their beds, so it's really about seeing if anyone else can go for better than that. I'm gonna go see if I can get diamonds. Like those 2 diamonds real quick. Just put these in the chest. As of right now, it's gonna be kind of a slow game. If we can make it to the dragon, that'd be really great. It's really hard to do this without having Zingy. Being honest, I'd really like to have Zingy right about now. Oh, go cost. That's kind of annoying. Alright, can give me a bow. But the arrows are gonna cost. Arrows are gonna be expensive. Alright, well that's not what I was intending, but you know, if that's how that's gonna work, then you know. At the moment, I'm just playing around. Alright, I'm gonna need the other 2 to be careful. For right now, especially since right now I'm playing the defense. I gotta go for it. There's no one else. Come by. I know it's a huge waste of iron. Hey, bud. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Hmm. Alright, well, I mean, that wasn't too bad. I was, they could, Yeah, it was alright. It could have been a lot worse. I'm more so good at, like, when I'm not surrounded with stuff. If I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't have the skill set for this. Being honest. Bedwars really just requires a lot more skill than what I have for this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get wrecked immediately. Or get wrecked when I'm not really paying attention. And half the time, I'm not really paying attention, so... My depth perception is not really built for Bedwars. But, you know, at least I played a game. And I think that was a longer game than I was expecting. In all honesty. But we're gonna go back to, we're gonna go back to Murder Mystery. Finding. I think when I get back into streaming again, I'm gonna try to stream for longer than an hour and a half and see if that, you know, it helps with my streaming. Although at the same time, I gotta make sure I don't over-exhaust myself. To be honest, I can't wait for Vibrant Visuals to come out for Java Edition, because I know it's already a thing on Bedrock. But the thing is, you can't really use Vibrant Visuals on servers and stuff if they have a resource pack. If they don't have a resource pack, then probably, most likely. I think there's only certain resource. I think majority of resource packs will just automatically disable Vibrant Visuals. You know, I could have died there, but I didn't. Oh, well. Well, now I'm dead, okay. Okay, dang. I will probably be ending stream here shortly, especially since it is kind of hot here. Pretty hot where I live at the moment, so. Um, yeah. So, after I end stream, I'm gonna take me a break and then I'm gonna do some re-recordings, or do some recordings for content. No, those will be fine, that's fine. Although this probably isn't too exciting. Probably more exciting if I actually just roaming around. I think at some point I might see if we can do a Q&A stream for the current series. Because I think that'll be pretty fun to do. Especially since behind the scenes we do have some fun things planned. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how things go, though. You can pull it with snowballs. Dang. By the way, I do hope that I don't get a copyright claim for the background music on the stream. I really hope they don't. But I really am enjoying the background music, just listening to it. Oh, okay. Alright, Dylan. I just got to the next round. I was really hoping that they would have already brought over the Progress Pride cape. Because I'm thinking that's the only cape that they need to bring up. That Mojang and that Mojang and Microsoft need to bring over to Java Edition. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But I think at the moment, I think they have it to where I think they have syncing. I think they have keep syncing turned off at the moment, I think. I mean, I could be wrong on that, and they're just, you know, it's taking them a good while to actually sync keep syncing. There we go. Okay. I am glad that I was able to get the Founder's Cape ported over to Java Edition, whenever when that happened. Because that was actually the first cape I ever got on like in general, actually. Yeah, like overall, like the Founder's Cape is my personal favorite in terms of sentimental value. In terms of sentimental value, the Founder's Cape is my favorite. Especially since, you know, it's the first cape I ever gotten, and on top of that, I think it's a really cool cape. I mean, sure, it's a golden recolor of the Minecon 2011 cape. But I mean, it's still a really cool cape recolor. Just a cool cape in general. And then I think my number 2 cave, if I was to rank all the caves, I think my number 2 would be the Cherry Blossom Cave, even though I personally don't own that cave. It is my favorite color. That, and I really do like the Japanese cherry blossoms in general. Like, I think those are like my favorite flowers as well. So yeah. So I think I'm trying to think what my top 3rd cave would be. I think my top 3rd cave would most likely be the MCC the MCC 15th year cave, because the brown goes very well with the red background. And it also plays a huge part in the 15th anniversary, which I think is pretty cool. So my top 3 caves are the Founders Cave, the Cherry Blossom Cave, and the MCC 15th year cave. And I think below that one would be the I think it would most likely be the Minecon 2016 cave. This is another cave that I don't own, but it's pretty cool because it's because it has the representation of the inner moon. And, you know, the black and purple really goes well. And I think my top 5th cave, in my opinion, would be the Minecraft 15th anniversary cave. Because, you know, it's a iconic green color of the creeper. And on top of that, the background is checkered. It's got a very nice checker pattern with the light and the dark green. And I am a sucker for checker patterns. I absolutely love checker patterns. So, you know, there's also that. Like, sure, the 15th anniversary cape was like probably one of the easiest capes to obtain, but I think overall aesthetically, it's just really aesthetically pleasing to me. So, yeah. I think at some point I should just do a proper, cape tier list. I think that's something I should do on stream at some point. So, you know, I think, as I mentioned, I think that would be really fun. I'm gonna check. Hey, that's on me. I was checking chat, see if I missed anything. Oh, that's fine. It's all good. I think at the moment, if I really wanted to run a magic the Gathering commander deck, I think my commander card would be like one of the Hatsune Miku secret layer cards. I know the secret layer cards themselves is not a part of standard format. To be honest, I actually don't know if, like, what format those cards would play. But I think my commander would be one of the Miku cards, or it would be or I think my commander would probably be Sonic. It'd be one of those two, I think. But I did look on the Secret Lair website, and there is a commander deck. There is a Secret Lair commander deck, but it is like $200 just for the commander deck, and I'm just like, why is it so expensive? Like, I know it's 100 cards. I know it's a 100 card deck, but it shouldn't be that expensive. Let me see. I do know that I've been a lot more active on Twitter recently. That's just to look around and see what people have been up to. More so than, like, posting. But I have been thinking about this for a while, but since the then going back to the Beyblade conversation we had a while ago. But or like earlier on the stream, but I'm just wondering why Hasbro, like, well, but I'm wondering what is holding Hasbro back from releasing the rare bays that are no longer available on the Japanese Beyblade X app. Because, I mean, like, I don't think Takara Tomy is going to be releasing those separately. Or, not separately, but, like, really re-releasing those anytime soon or outside of the Japanese app. And even though Cobalt Drake got a clear version release, that was also locked to the Japanese Beyblade X app. So I am hoping that eventually Hasbro will decide to release these rare bays outside of Japan. So that way the rest of the world has access to the, like, Aero Pegasus and Cobalt Drake, both versions. Or, like, just, like, any of the bays that have been retired outside of, or that have been retired from the Beyblade X app. I mean, I'm pretty sure Takara Tomy could just flat out say no, that's probably the main reason. There we go. I'm just not sure if Hasbro is willing to to release those. I know recently, we've been getting the, I know recently we got the CX, the original 4 CX waves, like Sword Grand, Arc, Wizard Arc, Perseus Dark, and Reaper and Zennia, or Hell's Reaper. I know we just got those, and I believe in October we're gonna be getting the motorized stadium. And we're also gonna be getting the what's it called? What's the other stadium? Oh, we're getting the 3-player wide stadium in October as well, and we're gonna be getting some Hasbro exclusive custom line sets as well, or custom line releases. I have looked at the motorized stadium that's gonna be releasing out here in over here in the West, and it doesn't come with anything other than the stadium, which is a little strange because the Japanese version has a bay in it with it called Savage Bear. Or is it? I think it's called Bear Scratch. I thought it was Savage Bear. I think that's the Hasbro release name. But anyway, it's just weird that that set's not gonna come with anything other than the stadium. Especially considering that set costs like $90. Maybe $90. Which I think that's more expensive than just a straight up Japanese set. But it's more expensive to import the Japanese set, because I think it's like over $100 to import that. But yeah, I think the wide stadium, 3-player wide stadium, I think that's gonna be $60, which I think that's fine. I think, in my opinion, that's like a decent price, since the Japanese version also, like the Japanese version and the Hasbro version that with the 3-player stadium, those are the exact same, since the original Japanese version doesn't have a bay with it. It's fine. Let's see what else. I just find it interesting, with the decisions that Hasbro is making in terms of Beyblade releases. I think I've also seen on their, I think it was on the Hasbro Pulse website, that they have the that they actually have the 25th anniversary set available, and that's like $80. Which, comparing that to the current Japanese versions import price, I think that's a much better pricing. Like, I'd rather pay $80 for that set than pay $130, because I think that's what I originally paid for whenever I imported the Japanese version of that song. Nope. Nope. Down I go. But yeah, I mean, this is very interesting. Let me see. I am aware that the World Championship is. I know the Japan tournament. I know that's gonna be interesting to see the results of that. So, you know. But yeah, apparently going to be ending stream here shortly, so, let's go and see if there is someone we can go and raid. Hey, that's not what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go to the PvP stream while we do this. But yeah, I think this has been a pretty fun stream. You know. And hopefully the next stream I do is going to be pretty fun. So yeah. Let's see. What should I do? You know what? Let's raid Ren, just cause. I copy the link address. Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to the Ren Penrose. They are currently playing Umasume Pretty Derby, so hope y'all go enjoy their content. So yeah, we're gonna go raid them. So yeah, we're gonna go and start raiding. Alright. So yeah, until next time, we're gonna see y'all later.